What is ultrasound? Sound is classified based upon the ability of human ear to hear. Sound sensed by young healthy adult human ear are range of 20 cycles per second or Hz, abbreviated as Hz, 20,000 Hz or 20,000 kHz. Terms audible sound ranges from 20 to 20,000 Hz. Of the frequency of a sound is less than 20,000 Hz, it cannot heard by human and is defined as infrasonic or ultrasound. If the frequency of a sound is higher than 20 kHz, it cannot heard by human and is called ultrasonic or ultrasound. Typically, frequencies used in the medical ultrasound are 2 to 10 MHz. Ultrasound frequencies are commonly used in obstetric and gynae are between of 3 to 10 MHz. Frequency spectrum of a sound wave and the frequency. Ultrasound has a greater of Hz of 20,000 kHz and its audible sound is 20,000 Hz to 20 kHz, while the infrasound is less than 20 Hz. And you see the probe whereby there is a revived crystal, you see where the arrow is pointing to. How ultrasound image formed? Modern ultrasound machine equipment created an ultrasound image by sending multiple sound pulses from the transducer at slightly different direction and analyzing returning echoes revived by the crystal. It is important to know that the tissue that had a strong reflector of the ultrasound beam, such as the bone and hair, will result in a strong electronic current generated by the pulsed electronic crystal, which will appear as hyperechoic image on the monitor. On the other hand, weak reflector of the ultrasound beam, such as the fluid soft tissues, will result in a weak current which appear as hypoechoic or anechoic image on the monitor. What they are trying to say, the strong reflector like a bone and hair will have more echogenic appearance, while the weak reflector like soft tissue fluid will have anechoic, that is the blank appearance on the monitor. Given that the ultrasound beam travel in a longitudinal format, in order to get the best possible image and keep the angle of incidence of the ultrasound beam perpendicular to the object of the interest, as the angle of incidence is equal to the angle of reflection. You see the two images, like we said, the strong reflector like bones have the hyperechoic, and you see the bone, you see the tibia is the bone and the femur is also the bone. They have the hyperechoic structure, while the fluid, anechoic fluid, you see fluid has an anechoic, like I mean the black structure to appearance too. The two images are showing the strong reflector and the weak reflector.